Hey, what's going on? It is April Fools, where they say we are, where the apps actually came to be real life kids. Girls, boys, others, know your own gender, please. We're going to do a fun reading here. I am at the Pirate Canta house with my little girl that's saying, hello, we're going to answer questions today about those relationships that I needed a view from the Delphi. And you see, we've got a little bit of a Stonehenge thing going on here at the backyard of A to Z, where the whiz kids said, Oz, our way. Dessert us, please. We love dessert. So I'm going to be doing a reading, and I'm just, bless you, baby, going to say her and him. But you know your own gender and your own spin. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and you're going to know whether or not your characters match in these narratives. They might not. I could be reading for a lot of people. It might not be you. In fact, if it is, most likely you'll find it in your moon or rising sign, because I'm a moon guy. So dead guy came back to life calling Apocalypso, and usually it's the moon reading or the rising sign that shows up for a lot of people. So you might want to have a look-see at those. We're going to pull 7 cards with sneaky little Rider-Waite-Smiths that are already showing us, hey, there's the theme for the reading today. What is this sneaky shit all about? I'm going to pull this card out of the deck. We're just going to see, what is it that was so elusive in these relationships with maybe one that got away or tried to get away with something like the Bitcoin lies of Inception that I'm calling all about. We're nuts for crackers over here, because it's time to know about the 2 silver that were left and the 7 that never got traded for the magical dress. And 7 cards for that. What's on their mind? What's on your mind? What are they feeling? What are you feeling? What are they doing? What are you doing? And what's the common thing in the middle? And then we might pull a little more insight from some romance angels that tried to find their virtue in a box of cards with a Y that never ends for friends. And we might take a look with another lens, because I've got the chatty sibillas that give us an insight about what the advice might be on the common factors. More to come inside your reading, friends. You're beautiful, and here's where it all ends, with hopefully a new lens. Catch you on the inside. Hey, what's going on, Scorpio? How you doing? We're back. Did you know some things never happened, and that this is technically the apocalypse and a holy omission, and we actually did a magic ring together? Bless you, baby! Let's do a reading. I've been shuffling profusely with your energies. Bless you, my love. Can I shuffle a little bit more now that I got you here? So we are talking about things that don't get to lie to us about anything at all, ever. They get the non and the never on the wrong side of the tan door. And something amazing is happening for all of us in a new lens, where we get to create things that we actually agree to participate in, like perfect form. How about that? So here's what we all had in common. We're reading around the April foolery that didn't come for this, Tom, because I wasn't peeping that way, were you? I don't know, but we saw this sneaky tippy toes over here trying to get away with the silver, and maybe 2 of you were left feeling like, dang it! And so, I don't know. Let's just see what comes up. We're going to look at what was on your mind, on their mind. Your feelings, their feelings, what you did, what they did, what you got in common in the middle. And I'm going to tell you, they are so talkative right now. Those of you who know how to communicate are going to hear some very interesting messages coming up from my little friends everywhere. Wow! That just shot up on its own. It was her card, and I don't know if it was up or down now. It literally flipped itself up and all around. Oh my goodness. Scorpio. Somebody grew apparatus in an amazing way, and it might have been about a healing and something that gets to stay. Wow. Let's keep that one. The birds and the bees like it, and the flies are not complaining either. They're zipping around, and they say, enjoy your peaceful containment unit, and take the peace that's only yours that nobody ever got to hash from you for entertainment with some weird tomfoolery called cryptocurrenting and siphoning off of you, and no, they don't get to put their hands on it. We got 5 on that one, and we said, boom, new body. So, what was on your mind? Holy act of samadhi, we've got a 10 of wands upside down, and I heard, it's time to admit you're more than my friend. And somebody said, you've knocked my socks off. And let's see how that might have been met on the other side of what might have never been said. What was on his mind? Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't even hold a card. And I heard I can't even hold a candle. To what you got going on up there. All I see is everything you are. Now this is somebody that's looking up at the sky. And the big emphasis on the sky. And just being like, I'm getting eclipsed by something that was going on. And, you know, maybe they feel like maybe somebody turned their back or was too busy, they thought, is what I'm hearing. So I'm not jumping to what he's doing yet, because I didn't even mean to jump to what she was doing yet. This is just your guides being cheeky, so y'all are funny. Let's see what she was feeling. Wow. This is very emotional. 10 of Cups upright, and I'm hearing it's like you're everything, and it's time to let you know you're more than my friend. I heard we secretly fathered these children and you knew it. Oh. Sneaky tippy toes business. Right? What happened? Let's see what he's saying over here. I don't know. We're going to do... I don't know. I'm not hearing it there, but I'm going to flip the card. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I didn't know it was true. Just heard that. And sour grapes are proof. He said, you can't do that with alcohol. And I'm hearing actually that somebody that really needs to know is saying, I didn't. This is not what this was for. And that's why this energy was spinning this card in front of me at first. And that somebody needs to know that however this comes out, I'm hearing something about the kid's face. There's a lot of stuff coming up about paternity right now. But I'm hearing something about the face. That it's like the face can only land like that because of the sequence that isn't, it's like DNA, but it's more than that. It's obvious stuff with the new Fibonacci lens, where we'll be able to actually parse data and prove what the parent age is about. I'm not going to get into that right now, but they're saying real strong influence on the truth and somebody actually being able to talk about it now. I'm hearing that it's like somebody was too heartbroken by what they thought was happening and how they felt about it, and like I'm hearing it's like being kicked in the face every single time that he sees that, and that he couldn't talk about it because whatever this is here, this is like a laurel wreath. This is something that somebody would put on their head, or like, you know, like for a crowning. And I'm hearing about this character here, whoever this, like, I'm not going to say like monster in a bad way here, because I actually really love this card and what this being can do. But I'm hearing in this situation, it's how somebody was presenting this view of how they were doing something to come out like that. Where, you know, they literally were going to sit upright on the throne and be like, hi, you know, I'm upright. I'm the king here. And I'm hearing that whatever it is that was going on here, while somebody has been very busy, well, I'm hearing while she was very busy and she wasn't paying attention because she had too much on her plate, is what they're saying. And he was like, every time I went there, all I could see was this, and feeling like I was just seeing somebody knocking me over again. they're using other words, but I'm going to save some of the euphemisms. Because sometimes there are other people here, and I don't necessarily try to swear a lot here. Sometimes I hear things and they just come out, but wow. It was colorful about what I'm hearing that he says was happening when he would go there. It was literally like staring a demon in the face, is what I'm hearing. And they're saying something about a strategic arrangement and like somebody's butterfly mission. You're going to know if this is for you. These are very specific messages, but they keep showing me the butterflies around this man's head. And I say, man, you know who this person is. This can be somebody embodying this. This could be somebody's father. This could be somebody's brother. It could be an elder. It could be you, whatever gender you are. But here it's showing up as king, and I'm saying he, okay? And you're going to know whether or not this is you, but they're talking to me about how somebody had to grow up too fast, put themselves in this position, and something about a butterfly effect that needed to happen, right? And it's like magic Mickey and Mouse ears that somebody has been training with. And I'm hearing it's just the training wheels. And they keep showing me this. So, all right, let's see what you have in the middle. All right, 4 of Cups upside down. Okay, so the first thing I'm hearing about is the couple that didn't get it together, couldn't get it together, and they're saying it was just about timing, and that's what these 2 sevens are for. The other thing that I'm hearing about is how many times somebody has tried to reach and not been able to, or like how it was coming across. It was just kind of coming across like, whatever, it's, everything's okay, but kind of boring. Or they're saying for somebody it's not boring though. It's like, this is just what I do. This is how messages come through, and I wasn't trying to avoid you. It's just, a double no on both sides, that nobody knew how, is what I'm hearing, how to reach in that situation. But I'm hearing for somebody, it's because they're like, they keep showing me all these faces looking at somebody from the clouds here. And so some of you are just really in touch with your guides. You have your spirit guides all around you, and they're protecting you, and they're saying, you're getting over whatever this harsh, like saying like 2 to 5 years for somebody here. It might be 7 that's on somebody's mind here. This has been a crazy 7-year cycle, according to astrologers, about things that I don't think really happen that way. But we'll just say that there are a lot of beings watching, and there are emotional things here that are on somebody's mind. And so this is a lot of watery energy, and I'm just being advised to tell somebody that it's okay to turn a drink down and explain to somebody why you won't have it, especially if it's like finally being able to talk about like, no, it just rubs me wrong, and think what you want. And I'm hearing for somebody it's a really big deal to even be able to say that because of a certain kind of shaming that was going on with people that just needed to be parted ways with. We'll say that. Let's see what the sibillas and the romance angels are going to have to say for us. I'm going to pull 1 card here for her, 1 card here for him, and then we'll get a little bit of advice there from those sibillas. And I will just say too, if you need a personal reading, I'm happy to do one of those too. Sometimes these are just quick messages that are coming through for potentially a number of different people. So they may or may not hit for you. And it's very possible too that there might be other messages for you that show up if you check your moon and your rising signs with me. Because sometimes those are more accurate for me with other people too, to be honest. So here on her side, we got the release your ex card. This was actually one of my takeaway throw-out messages that happened when I was just shuffling for my water tribes before I got started for you, Scorpio. When I was, actually, it was before I'd even thrown the Cancer cards down. So we're hearing about releasing your ex, and the time has come to clear your energy. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, not even necessarily like an ex-romantic thing. It's like how you have even been willing to hold your life, because they're showing me, I'm like seeing like this, somebody who's maxed out, and I'm hearing like 10 out of 7 days a week, this is what they've been doing. Fully emotionally invested, upright, all of their emotions, just this is what I am, this is what I do, I feel it, and so I am it. But although this is all that's been on their mind and they're doing it, it's like backbreaking. They're holding it really rough, and it's like they just are like, I can't. And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's literally about the way their life force energy has been supporting the structure of their relationship, and like maybe why they were just sitting there and not like reaching for any cups. It was like, I can't. I'm hearing somebody was way too maxed out and that it's not been making them happy. On his side, unrequited love was at the bottom here, I'll tell you. So I'm hearing some of this is how you're both feeling. Something didn't pay off, and I'm catching just serious, I don't know what to do next, but I want to talk to you vibes on his side here, because true love, this is the romance of a lifetime, is showing up here. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like what they needed to know. Something has to come clean about whatever this deception was about, because they keep telling me, it's like I'm hearing false flag alert and something about the eye on whoever was going in and out of the room. They're saying somebody really had their eye on whoever was going in and out of the room, and it was like, it can be documented is what I'm hearing, and that there's something that somebody needs to talk about here. And I'm also hearing you might want to check out the Cancer reading. I don't know why, but they're just saying there might be a connection for some of you. So I'm going to leave it on that there, and we're going to do 3 sibillas to get some more clarification on this 4 of Cups that's upside down. And I said this might be a happy, loving surprise for somebody coming through here, incidentally. The North Face elf wants to speak to you, is what I heard. Is that for me? I don't know. I heard somebody needs to know PewDiePie wants his old job back. I don't even know what it means, but whatever. Here we go. So here's what we got. 1. Oh, I love it. La Superbia. This is great. Okay, so whoever's had a lot of eyes on them needs to know it's been protected somehow, and that if somebody wants to know who was going in and out and taking swipes is what I'm hearing, especially if it had to do with somebody who was cheating the books with your business, and actually I'm hearing making really bad mistakes with what they were uploading in a back door somewhere. I'm hearing they got caught big time, and that there's like just multiple lenses on it that went into it, and you're going to find out something about it. Yeah, they're just saying definitely check out the Cancer reading. They keep showing me the 6-9 here, and I'm hearing that it has more to do with people not understanding how to read cryptology, and that's actually an indication on somebody's birth chart, and like a Cancer moon is what I'm hearing. So you might want to check out that one. But let's see here. The second card that comes up on that is, wow, look at that Il Nemico. That's the thief. That's the person who showed up that said, here's the snake, and stuck it right in front of you, instead of saying, hey, maybe the snake was great, and, things speak for themselves now. Let's see what else we got. Wow, look at that. This here, I love this card. Allegrezza al cuore. This is the happiness of the heart. This card right here, it's about like the changing and the passing, and you see the color guard. It's, some things are changing here. Somebody that might have been reaching for base reasons, it's somebody for base reasons and trying to sit on their heart some way, just got sent away, because somebody that had their eye in a more forward, skywardly looking direction actually came to play. You're going to know if it's for you, and if you'd like a private reading, book.artoflove.me. If I don't hear from you, check the other ones that might be yours, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I'll be back with some more with you soon. Bye for now. What do you need to know right now? Have you ever tried talking to an intuitive or a psychic to ask these questions? Were you left hanging, or how did it go for you? There might be a reason why some of your questions were not answered, and I have a special secret to share with you. It's something that your astrologers probably can't even talk to you about because they simply do not know. So who am I? Well, my name is Jacob, and I'm a guy that actually came back from the dead. I was resuscitated. I had a medical miracle after malpractice. And I learned some things when I crossed over the nano bridge about the 0 point frequency and the Stargate that nobody's talking to you about. The cosmic vortex that mathematically can prove who you are down to numbers and digits and letters, just like cryptocurrency, IP addresses, and the SIM card in your phone, and can explain the simulation that you might have jumped into in your body. If your astrologer's not talking to you about it that way, they probably just can't. The good news is, you don't have to be caught on a treadmill, because what I've learned is a specific way to calculate where you are in the fractal of the cosmos. What it allows us to do is literally see who different people are in your path. And it's literally like playing chess. We can figure out who plays what archetype here, there, and remove anything that is clouding your view of what is here in your life, and hopefully empowering you to make better decisions. So if you're tired of feeling like you only ever get this much information and it only gets you that much braver until you hit a wall again, this is why. So what I'd like to do today is invite you to click on that link that says, yes, I want to know. It's going to take you to a page where you can fill out some details so I know how to talk to you. And go ahead and submit that. You will have joined artoflove.me. I would love to be in touch with you. Looking forward to it. Take care. We'll catch you again soon.